Thanks for stopping by. I'm Mark. I just figured I'd have a cup of coffee with y'all, see who's on here, see what's going on, introduce myself, and make myself available to answer any questions. I try to get up every morning and make a positive video for y'all, give y'all a positive word, a word of wisdom, an encouraging word. I figured I'd just I'd get a little more intimate with my audience and open myself up for any questions, any chats, anything like that. And I'm trying out something new for the first time. I've never did a vertical live. But in my quest to continue my education and to continue to better myself, you got to try new things. You got to do things differently. You can't keep doing things the same way you've always done. So I was at work today and I was listening to a YouTube podcast about how to grow your YouTube channel, that kind of thing. And they started talking about these vertical lives. And I had been making long form content, but man, it takes a long time to edit. I think the last video I made, it was about credit. It was the longest video I've made, and it ran about 45 minutes. And it took me 2 days to edit that. And I got another video coming up that I need to do in order to finish my survival series. I had been going into a Florida prison as a volunteer chaplain and teaching a class in there to the fellas. I was going in on Monday nights and I was teaching a class. I guess I called it survival series. It was more like survival skills, things you would need to know when you was getting out of prison in order to make a successful transition in your life. Things about positive thinking, positive influences, ways to improve your relationship with your significant other, your kids, extended family. We talked about employment solutions. We talked about being men of integrity and making good decisions. And I think the next one is housing solutions for ex-felons. And being as I did the credit video, I had a lot to say in that video. That's elsewhere on my channel. But it ran 45 minutes. And I know people don't want to watch no 45-minute video. And I didn't want to edit it. And the whole process just discouraged me from doing the next one. But I didn't think about doing it as a live. So either way, I think I'm going to add this to my my repertoire of videos, you might say. But I see I got a few people here on here live. I appreciate y'all stopping by. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. If you've been watching my shorts in the morning, you see, let me see here. Duffy Bag Boy TY. How you been, buddy? Man, I'm doing all right. I appreciate you stopping to scroll, saying hello. What else I got here? I got what's up, Mark? I'm not really sure what that means. Let's see. The Bendy Show. Hey to everybody stopping by. So let me get more into this here. I make this channel, I make positive, encouraging, informational, uplifting videos. And the reason why I do that is you can get all kinds of content on the internet. And I think the world's full of critics. It's got enough critics. I think we got enough people in our life telling us what we need to do better, how we need to improve, and complaining about this, complaining about that, and putting stress on our shoulders. We got all types of immoral stuff on the internet, all kinds of garbage here, there, and I just wanted to be different. I wanted to bring an encouraging word to people. And if I can make a short video and it's full of life advice, it's something that makes you smile, it's something that makes you think, it's something that makes your day better, that's what I want to do. I want to be an encourager. So I started this channel with that in mind. I'm an author. I've written 9 books. My most recent set of books is my Up Your Averages series. So it started with this one, Up Your Averages, a daily guide to improving the quality of your life. And at the time that I wrote this, I didn't have any idea about writing these other ones here. But I wrote this as a daily devotion. It's got, let's see here. The setup is kind of like this. There is a picture for the day, and then my thoughts and my commentary. And it's just 1 page a day. And it's meant to read like a daily devotion, something like that. And this is all about how to improve your life, your health, positive thinking, a little bit of finances in there as well. And after I wrote this, I had the idea to do one on relationships. And I sat down with my new wife at the time, my new bride. We've been married two years now, but that's when I started writing this. And we sat down and we wrote one together. It's the same format. Right, that's a picture of us right there. But it's a picture with a thought, and then my daily commentary. And this is how to improve your relationship. And after I wrote that, I wrote this one, how to improve your finances. And it follows the exact same pattern, right? You got a picture, and my daily thought, my daily commentary, a page a day, something to read in the morning with your coffee. And after I wrote that, and I finished the series, I had the idea to start the YouTube channel and began to talk about the daily life lessons on video. So I started that a year ago, probably last August. And it was very humble beginnings. It's still humble. I'm at 451 subscribers, I think. But I've stayed at it. There were some times that I slacked off a little bit due to various circumstances in my life. But I got back to it, and for the most part, I've been pretty consistent for a year making videos. So now we're going into year 2, and I figure it's time to upgrade what I'm doing and do something different. So I'm going to start going live and open myself up to answering questions for people. Boy, it's hard to beat a good cup of coffee. So, if anybody can you talk about the things that happened in Charlie Hebdo? I don't have a clue who that is. So we got, have you ever had Sprite with grapes? No, I have not had Sprite with grapes, but that does not sound like, that's too bad. I appreciate that suggestion. Hey, SP, hey. The other Squee, hey, that's really cool. Hey, I appreciate your support. So, but the whole book writing thing, it started with this one. This is my autobiography. It's 2 books in one. And It took me 2 years to write that one. And all these books are available on my website, markwcast.com. So what's the subject? What do y'all want to talk about? Or what would y'all like to know? Y'all watch my shorts every morning. What stands out? What can I answer for you? Let's see here. Well, that's some interesting comments there that I got. Looks like I'm going to have to get a moderator or figure something out with that. Maybe do some sort of delay or something. So, up your averages. You see that on a lot of my videos. You see it here on my books. What's that mean? Up your averages to me is about trying to improve your life a little bit every day. Whether that's in your diet, whether that is in your relationship with your creator, whether it's in your relationship with your significant other or your kids, whether that is in learning something new, making a little bit of progress towards your goal each day, whatever it might be. Self-improvement, a little bit every day keeps you moving forward and towards the goal. And when I started this journey of personal growth and development, I heard this quote by Jim Rohn. And it says, "You're the average of the 5 people you most closely associate with." And to me, I took that to mean if I would hang around better people, I would have a better life. I would improve my life. So I tell you this story where I had this epiphany. There was this one particular day I was in business. I had a scrap metal business, a junk removal business. And I was doing a big cleanup on a job. And I had left my trailer there. And it was behind a locked fence, locked gate. And the owner of the property and somebody else had went and helped themselves to my trailer. I went and stole a car. Well, they took that car to the scrapyard, and it was on my trailer with my tag. And when I found out about it, I wasn't too happy. And I ended up going down to the sheriff's department trying to get my trailer or permission to cut a lock or see if it was all right if I cut a lock or whatever the case may be. And I ended up explaining the activities of my associates. And I realized at that moment, when I'm standing outside of the sheriff's office trying to get my trailer, that I was hanging around the wrong people, that I had the wrong friends. I hadn't done no wrong. I was in business. I was a family man. And I was doing right by all accounts. But the people I was hanging out with, I couldn't say the same was true. And I began that day to look for a different crowd of people to associate myself with. And I joined a networking group where business owners, business managers, leaders, they get together once a week. They talk about business. They have classes on business. They talk about ethics. They pass each other referrals back and forth. It was a way to get around a group of professionals who were helping each other's business grow. And that's when I started my journey of personal growth and development. And I became a chapter president in that organization. And then I went on, I moved to Dallas, where their headquarters were. And I got involved in training and development, and I was leading training and development classes. And From there, I went to writing books, and now I'm making YouTube videos. So that's a little bit about me and how I got from there to here. What can I answer for you? I consider myself to be somewhat of a life coach. Not because I'm better than anybody, but because I have been through a whole bunch of ups and downs in life. And life has taught me a whole bunch. And I have made a whole bunch of mistakes. And from those mistakes, I have learned lessons from each and every one of them. And now I just try and pass on a positive word and be a positive person to whoever out there is interested in improving their life, improving their relationships, or improving their finances. So you say that you're interested in my other books. Well, I wrote this book here. Really good at barely getting by. It's how to stretch a nickel into a dime. When you get paid on Friday and you're broke on Monday and you still got the whole week to go through and you're trying to figure out how to buy gas, groceries, dog food, all that kind of stuff, and you're coming up a little bit short on what you need, this book is a survival guide for those living paycheck to paycheck. Just a few of my chapters here. I think you'll be quite surprised. Let's see here. How to fill up your gas tank for $1. Never pay for airport parking again. How to borrow a few dollars till payday, even when no one will loan it to you. The quickest way to raise your credit score this month. How to buy a car with no money. How to buy a lot of cars with no money. And this chapter has nothing to do with the other chapter. How to make money with your car, even if you don't own one. How to score free food, kinda. How to make money with your phone. How to save money without even trying. And how to get paid to lose weight. All that and more in my book, Really Good at Barely Getting By. So you can find these books on markwcast.com. And I appreciate if you subscribe to this channel and help it grow. Let's see in my comments here what I got. I got a few wows in there. All right, well, this was my first attempt at a vertical live. I will be coming back to you to do some more of these, and I appreciate those of you who stopped by. I appreciate the comments, even the weirdo ass ones. So up your averages. Think about it.